On the road again. Sorry. I want to do thumping today. And to do thumping, I would need a thumper. So we're actually on our way to go buy ourselves a thumper. Which requires us to go to Thump Dump, which is actually a level, I want to say it's a level 10 area. So it's 2 levels above us, so technically if we see any events along the way, we'll actually get XP from them, shoot you in the face. I am shooting everything just for crystite and whatnot. And who knows, maybe we'll get some loot drops or something fancy. Let's see, the road should turn right. Yep, there it goes. I'm also kind of adventuring through the wilds just in the hope I find stuff that is useful to me. There's a runaway bot somewhere around here. Don't really care about it. Mostly because there's only one left, which means someone has to be chasing that. No one is chasing it? Is it in the tree? Did it run in the tree? Oh, that would be why there's one bot left. Nope, there it is. Hello! Now, the one thing you have to remember with these scavenger bots is they actually don't have a hard limit on the amount of loot they can drop. So if you somehow manage to get a weapon with a high rate of fire that did like 1 damage, you could get a boatload of resources off of those, just because they don't have a set amount of resources they drop. Oop, supply crate. Supply crates are really useful. You want to open every one you see, because it'll give you things like flares, and every once in a while you'll get an ammo pouch, and then it'll give you crystite and other goodies. It is entirely worth opening every one you see. Stop shooting me in the butthole, please, thank you. Okay, that was so not worth it. Out. Out, 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 out. Now here we have some mobs. What level are you? They are level 10. They are wrecking my existence. Basically, the whole point with mobs is you do not want to be stationary. Especially mobs with guns. You want to be running around, being as zippy as you can. Because if you sit still, especially with something with a gun, they will peg you in the face in a heartbeat. In the same instance though, you don't want to stand in one spot and jump up and down, because the AI is not stupid completely. They can and will shoot you, especially snipers. Like, they will lead their shots, which is probably the creepiest thing I've ever seen, is having a sniper, like an NPC sniper, lead me, and I'm just like, did you really just shoot me while I was jumping up and down? It's kind of creepy, honestly. Where did this last guy go? I know he's over... No, he's over there. There you are. I want my loot, please. But that mostly only applies to the snipers, and we'll call them the juggernauts. The chosen juggernauts have the incredible ability to not be stupid. Oh, level 9. What do we get for a reward? Nothing. Alright. And in our supply crate, we got some crystite, some stuff that'll get auto-salvaged. Ooh, and a gun. It's a level 10 gun, so we can't really use it. I am going to switch out to this energy recharge battle frame core just because it's higher level and it gives me more hit points, and hit points are necessary. I don't really like the type it is, but in this instance you don't really get the choice. I'm gonna poke this really quick though so I can show y'all what my ultimate does, and that is pew. By the way, toxic piranha, when they die, yeah, they leave behind a poison cloud. Don't stand in it. Doesn't do much damage, but it's freaking annoying. And I did see, yes, a surface deposit. That's what I'm looking for. Go away, Culex. Oh. Well, that was the wrong thing. I thought I had you equipped still. We'll get to what that hammer just did here in a little bit. Oh, supply crate. Again, supply crates, open every single one. It's free crystite and other stuff. Not to mention, you might get health kits out of it. You might get flares. Flares aren't really as useful, sadly. Like, because night isn't that dark anymore. Back in beta, night was so dark that flares were necessary. Now they're just kind of something you throw to annoy people. Dang. That guy got lucky. It's like the lotto right there. So here we are in Thump. We're actually going to come up here by the job board terminal. Actually, yeah, I think we will interface with the Synump link here. Just because we're here. And this, wow, it only gave us 500 XP for this one. That's crazy. That'll show us all the areas in the area. And there I hit enter like a dumb. Alright, the supply officer hooker. Ares Supply, technically, also carries stock personal and stock squad thumpers. I'm actually going to spend a lot of crystite here to get one of each, because I don't know if I can solo a stock squad thumper yet. Dragonboard plasma cannon is useless. I'm not going to use it. That would be nice though. That would be really nice. Yep. I know this is blue technically. Where is it there? And its primary fire is technically higher than mine. Or, well, its primary fire would technically be higher damage. But it's, well, I probably will make one. Yeah, I probably will. Oh, we can unlock our workbenches finally. Yep, buy with 1 crystite. Why can I not unlock the second one? You suck. We're gonna research. Do I want to? So technically, I'm actually gonna go down here and I'm gonna research. See, I could research how to make personal thumpers. But I don't want to. I want health packs. Yeah, I'm gonna research health packs. Oh, and I'm out of crystite. Dang it. See, I don't know where it went. Like, I don't know why it keeps disappearing on me. But the reason I'm researching this is because this will allow me to craft health packs. Like, where does it keep going? Like, what is this? So if I go into manufacturing, you can see I can craft consumables. This is where I can make, like, the silver vending token. It takes 25,000 crystite. I have 79. You can make ammo packs here. Again, this will take iron. And so you can make things like health packs, which this small one will heal 20%. And here's a stim pack. Ooh, I can make myself some detonators. And then you have like the medium pack, which I would love to be able to make that, but I don't have any carbon powder, so I can't actually. But if I go into, say, refining, I have 118 iron ore that refines down into 23 iron bars and 59 crystite. So I think I'll click refine, and that'll take 2 minutes to do. So here in a bit, that'll actually be, you know, done refining, but requires me to be at a crafting terminal to pull the things out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back down to Funky Town. No, to that place we were just at, because I have a memory span and I remember where we just were. The research station. Oh. That right there is armor up. When you pick it up, it gives you increased armor, which is basically bonus damage resistance. If you're solo, scoop them up as you see them. They only last for a short duration. I want to say it's about 30 seconds. If you're with a group, whoever is basically in charge of being up in the mob's faces the most should take it, or you can just be a greedy Gus and just grab it anyways. Anyways, I'm gonna do this event, and then I will meet y'all back at that station. Nope. But as you can see, because these guys are level 11, they're actually a high enough level that I can just sit here and chase them. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I will see y'all in a little bit. Bye. Alright guys, we're not even back to where I wanted to be. However, I keep finding crashed thumpers. Finished the bots, made, I don't know actually the exact quantity of iron because I'm not back where I want to be yet. I know I made a pretty impressive amount of iron though. The only issue I ran into is there were a bunch of people that showed up at the exact same thing. Lowered my total income, which sucks, but hey, playing an MMO here, can't expect to never see people. Speaking of, go away. That is so cool. Alright, let's pew pew Kachu, you are the walrus. This guy should have finished it, right? Is that Mustang Mikey still? Yes, it is Mustang Mikey. Sorry, it's fun seeing people you actually know from your primary account. And it's like, don't mind me, I'm a nobody. Speaking of, submit our final report. And we receive 100 credits. Now, for those that don't know, credits are your currency that you need to buy anything off the market. That can be converted from crystite into credits at a rate of 25 crystite to 1 credit. So for 1900, I get 76. I need the crystite more than I need the credits at this point, so I'm not going to bother converting because I have stuff I need to do. Now then, let's see if I go this way. Yep, straight this way. Oh. Now, what's interesting is when you first start, they give you a few day VIP. And that right there was the VIP boosted glider. Now, the reason I'm using it is just because it's faster to glide than it is to walk. It's to my left, isn't it? Yep. Oh, please go away. Thank you. So, what we're going to do is we're going to fly over here. Land. We're going to go into these mini molecular printers. We're going to unlock this second workbench. Cool. So, I get my 23 iron. And then let's go back into refining. I have 482 iron now from doing that event, which makes me more crystite. I'm also going to refine my shell fragments for the chitin fibers, which are used to craft well, it's used to craft a bunch of things, from different types of resources to blended materials to health kits. Come on, Kim. And then you have things like the melded chitin fragment, which still gets you a chitin fiber, but it takes a lot longer to do each one for only one of these. And technically I'm supposed to be getting dark crystite for these. I wonder why I'm not. That's weird. Anyways, I know I said we were going to do some thumping, but we're not going to because I haven't slept in a while and I'm tired. But what I am going to do is I am going to go a brief thumping overview. We're going to smack the ground with our hammer and fly up. And there's only trace quantities here, of course. Let's go over this way. Can I get anything here? Hit the ground. Well, you can't thump here anyways, and there's trace quantity. The primary issue with thumping is that resources aren't in as large of a concentration as they were back in the days of beta. Back in the day, you used to thump and find stuff everywhere. MGV. Now it's like you could spend an hour looking for a node that's over 20%. Perfect. Which way is this going? I think it's going left. So when you thump, you get these wavy lines. Now, the lines actually indicate the quality. And then one of the interesting things is when you hit the ground, you'll see you have the baselines, but then if you look, do you see the little texture going across to the left here? That means that if I go more to the left and smack it with my hammer, and then it's still this direction. So let's go over here, smack it with my hammer again. Wow, where the heck is this peak at? Basically what the lines are doing is they're pointing me in the direction of the the resource node peak. I'm very good at articulating right now. So we keep traveling. Now I know it's going backwards. Hold on. Yeah, it's behind me this way. Okay. And that percentage is what? I can't see it. 32. Wow, that's really high for iron, actually. Let's see over here. Unthumpable surface, but this does show me that I need to go this way. So we'll hit the ground here. Oh, I think I actually almost landed on it. Yeah. Hit the ground here. So what's funny is this keeps distorting itself. But if you see this spot where it rises up, this is actually telling me that the peak of this resource node is actually right here. Which is interesting because this is a 29.71%, whereas, what was it, right over here was a 32%, which tells me that there's an overlap in the nodes. So there's a second resource node in the local area. But because the two nodes are actually so close that they're blending, you won't be able to find it as easily. And that right there is the melding wall. It's not nice. If you hug it, it will kill you. It doesn't believe in hugs. It is very anti-hugs. I saw a case over here. There it is. I'm having a blind moment. Sorry. Oh, see? Looted an ammo pack. Fancy. But anyways, let's head back to that 32. It's right here. No, it was right here. Yep. You know what? We're gonna thump anyways. We're gonna throw down a stock personal, which is this little itty bitty thumper. By the way, don't stand under a thumper. It will kill you. Even this little thumper. Heads up. Boom. That will kill you. So a thumper is a resource collector. There's a 10-second period after you drop it before it starts thumping. This does have a chance to spawn the first wave of creatures during that time, though. I don't know if I'm too close to the melding. I shouldn't be. Sorry, I saw a surface node. I had to pop it. Now, mobs will spawn and attack your thumper. You have to protect your thumper, or it will blow up and be gone forever. And yes, I do actually mean forever. You will have to craft a new one for the higher versions, or in the case of a stock, you will have to buy a new one. Sounds crazy, I know, right? But that means you actually have to pay attention to what you're doing. Well, not really. Thumping's pretty easy, especially for engineers, recluses, firecats, raptors, pretty much anybody, as if they're even competent, not even good. All you have to be is competent. At your frame of choice, you will be fine. You will have no issues. You might get a little low, especially with so many ranged mobs. But as long as you keep... So generally what I tell people is the priority for thumping in terms of mobs you want to kill is the heavies. Well, no, I take it back. It's always the ranged first. So in this instance, Arana Stormers, keep the Spitting Skivers, and then any Culex that spawn. Then it's going to be the heavies. Those range anywhere from Terror Claws to Chosen Waves, and then all the melee mobs. Melee mobs you can generally turn and throw, you know, a little bit of death over. Oh, that's a bad time to lag. Throw a little bit of death over directly at your thumper. Now you can shoot your thumper and it won't take damage, which I'm thankful for. And then, yeah, just throw a little bit of love at your thumper. Clear them out. Takes about 5 minutes for every level, as far as I've seen. I've never seen... Well, okay, since Live was launched, I've never seen a thumper take more than 5 minutes. Ooh, a new gun, or a new secondary. Bunker. Dunk. Now there are... Oh, I might actually use that shotgun because it's a beam type. There are actually achievements for returning your thumpers at, you know, 100% or higher, but again, that's for people who are good. I'm not good. I'm just kind of here. Where is this Nautilus? There you are. That Nautilus needs to die really fast. It throws down a... Oh god, there's a second one. What they're throwing down is a slow goo that also does damage. And I'm of a mixed opinion on people randomly helping. Like in this instance, cool, I don't care. But there are times, especially when, you know, you're higher level and you have the gear and the ability to solo higher... Oh shit, no, no, no. And the ability to solo keep higher thumpers, then you really don't want to have people join you, because you're mostly just running them at that point for mob spawns, because mob spawns are the greatest source of XP and more drops and things, which are really what you're after at higher levels. Is you're after the mob drops in terms of crafting components and just chances at getting purples, which are all nice. I do not want... Oh, I missed. I do not want you to exist. Thank you. So, I mean, currently though, I'm really happy this guy's doing this. Just because I think I might have lost this thumper, honestly, if it wasn't for him. So, no big deal. As you can see though, thumper done. And I got a new achievement. Thump done. 8,000 XP. But I only got 160 iron ore for 5 minutes of work. And 340 useless dirt, which is useless and doesn't do anything. Alright guys, so that was just showing y'all thumpers. And I have 9,000 research points now, which is fancy. So, I'm actually heading out. I will see y'all later. And next time, we will put our nose to the grindstone and see what we can do. Alright, bye.